You're listening to Improv-ing Business, where personal and business finance takes a front row seat. I'm Brandon.
Hello, this is Rick.
And today we'll be talking about the new power of the consumer and how to harness it.
Wow, power.
Power. Consumers are powerful.
Right.
If you haven't noticed this trend, a lot of companies, especially in online advertising, are looking at your other purchases and giving you suggestions. You know, like when you go on Home Depot's website and you buy a refrigerator, you'll start getting ads for renting a U-Haul because you're going to have to transport it, or something like that. And that's a pretty common thing now, especially with online advertising and cookies and how a lot of information can be retained by corporations.
That's what happened with Devon's coasters. We went in there one time, and I got coasters popping up in flash things on my Yahoo News.
My girlfriend got a friend of hers just got engaged, and so she looked at engagement ring, like how much they cost, and for the next 6 months, she only got advertisements for engagement rings.
Nothing for grooms?
Nothing for grooms.
I mean, no grooms trying to advertise.
No, exactly, no cake advertisements, which I think would be something. It was only rings, so maybe something wasn't calibrated exactly right there.
Right.
But it's not just a products thing. A lot of the times you'll, book a vacation and they'll recommend taxi services or something like that. It's like an integrated marketing as opposed to just, blanket throwing ads out there to have relationships between corporations and companies to be able to, have a through line.
Yeah. Well, I better not look for things on last wills and testaments. I might end up getting advertisements for caskets.
Yeah. Now, some people are kind of afraid of companies having this information, but other people look at it as a way to streamline their purchasing.
Oh, yeah. I mean, like, people feel like they're being watched, and they are.
They are. In case you don't know, if you have a Facebook, you're being watched. People voluntarily broadcast their information all the time with apps and location stuff and take pictures of their food at restaurants, But then on the opposite end, people go, oh, I don't like people watching me.
They have a location thing, like in Twitter, I think you have a location thing where you're at, and so you got to be careful, I guess.
But since we're a podcast that talks about small business owners and small businesses and being an employee in a small business.
And consumers,
of course.
Right.
We wanted to focus more on how this could work for a small business or a single owner occupancy kind of thing.
Yeah, it seems like it's a daunting task for a small business to be checking up on everybody. What we always do every week is we talk about a story that relates to the business concept that we're doing. And as you recall, if you've been listening to our podcast, Brandon and Devin and my wife Judy and me went in to buy a house in Pasadena, a house that's going to be the dwelling of the two guys, the two older brothers, and it's 105 years old. And the one thing we wanted to do was expand the bathroom right when they got in, because right now it has one bathroom and a powder room. And the boys are renting out 2 bedrooms and sleeping in the 2 remaining places in there.
That are not bedrooms per se.
Yeah, right. In order to make the mortgage payments and the property taxes and the insurance, which is a good note to take, that if you are looking to invest something, sometimes sacrifices are needed